Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies, in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. Creole butterfly, spreading love so wide. Everywhere she goes, she's got that Libra pride. Graceful like wings, she floats through the air. Smooches for the kingdom, yeah, she's always there. With a heart full of gold and a spirit so free, she lifts up the fam with positivity. The Oprah of smooches, everybody gets a share. Sending love like kisses flying everywhere. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies, in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. In the butterfly kingdom, we all come together. With Creole butterfly, we rise through any weather. She's lifting hearts, putting smiles on faces. Smooches in the air, filling empty spaces. It's love, it's peace, and a whole lot of light. With her wings wide open, she's shining so bright. To all my butterflies, let's flutter and glide. With smooches from the queen, we feel that joy inside. She's the Libra queen, balanced and sweet. With every smooch she gives, it's love on repeat. The Oprah of smooch is giving love all around. In the butterfly kingdom, we're lifted off the ground. Every smooch is a blessing, every kiss is a gift. With Creole butterfly, our spirits always lift. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies, in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. To all my butterflies, keep soaring high. With Creole butterfly, love will never die. Smooches in the air, let's lift each other up. In the butterfly kingdom, we're filling every cup. Smooches, smooches, spreading love like gold. With Creole butterfly, it's a story to be told.
What's going on, everybody? This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you guys from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and every darn baddie that's under the sound of my voice, and those that will be listening to this a little later on. Okay, so because I'm doing different commentaries tomorrow on this horrible computer, y'all. So bear with me. I'm doing different commentary tomorrow. I wanted to go ahead and come on and let's talk about what I want to talk about. Okay. I didn't watch the inauguration, which is nothing too big about that, but I didn't watch it. I'm not going to watch it. I do not support this administration. However, I am praying to God that, He gives us favor in the midst of it. Um, and that's all I got to say on that regard. But before I get started, let me say again, this is Creole Butterfly, Live Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful, the horses are fast. Other horses are beautiful, the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body again under the sound of my voice. Those that be listening to this, okay? I'm open to the smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch, everybody gets a smooch. Okay. Let's not break commentary if it ain't broke, right? Okay, so yeah, it's some disturbing stuff that happened here in KY, aka Kentucky, and in a city that I grew up in, which is like it's like if you go across one way, then you enter into my city, okay, that I live in now. And so I wanted to share something with y'all. And this computer is going slow because it actually needs to be cleaned. And I don't know how to clean it because it's one of those HPs. It's not like a normal computer, it's an HP. And you can't clean it like, you do other computers, okay? Hey, GFTV. Hello. Good evening to you, sir. I want to share something with you guys, okay? Give me one moment. Now, today I didn't get a chance to go and be with my granddaddy. Y'all know he's always the grand marshal and everything because he's like the last actually civil rights person who marched and helped put books and laws on the book with Martin Luther King. Also, those of you who've been following me, y'all know that he was there that day when Martin Luther King got shot. He's also in the encyclopedia because he was there that day when Martin Luther King got shot. And so usually I try to be there because it's history, and I'm a part of history because that's my granddaddy, So hold on, here we go, right here. Uh, I told y'all once before that there is a reason. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not me. It's this computer. I apologize. I will get with somebody to see how. Matter of fact, King, if you listen to me, text me so you can walk me through how to clean this computer. I know if you're not listening now, you will be. So let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Anyway, y'all. It's gonna get interesting. Which I don't speak negativity over my life, and I'm not gonna speak it over yours. But remember, I told you guys, I said that there's a reason why people come to our country and they actually buy up property and stuff in our area. Our area means predominantly black area, okay? And that actually it's an unspoken situation. Y'all know my unspoken situation that if something goes down, it would be hard to get military to turn on its own people. Okay. So when others come in predominantly black areas and buy up stores and property and all of this and stuff. There's a reason for that. Okay. It's all, y'all, it's planned. I know we don't want to see nothing bigger than the face, but it's planned. You got to understand there's something bigger at play than just what you see. Okay. And as time come on, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. You must have a prayer life. You got to have, and God is not a genie. You can't just give him all of you what you want and then just sit back and go voila. No, you have to listen. Okay, you have to listen as well. So let me go up here. It's not me. StreamYard just gave me a something's going on with StreamYard. Of course it is. Why they want to charge all these prices? It's ridiculous. Y'all can't even get y'all bugs out. Seem like when they start trying to add everybody and their mama, then that's when they start having all these problems. Then you want to go up to $45 and $50, and we can't even get a good streaming. I'm gonna go to I think it's called Restream. Charlie was telling me about. Shout out to Charlie, my sister from another mister.
No, you little bastard. Come here. Come here. I exit. Now I'm doing
Yeah, hey, it's my son. That's my son. He must have stole this food. Somebody must have stole this food. That's funny. Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on, y'all. Come on. Yeah, this is bothering me. Yeah, I promise y'all, this is not me. StreamYard keeps kicking me out. It keeps kicking me out, then I have to come back. It keeps kicking me out, then I have to come back, and they keep giving me these little things. They working on something. You know, frustrated. Come on. Okay, so since the video is gone, let me just read it. I don't know what's going on, but I ain't gonna keep doing all this. Okay, store owner, others charged for throwing suspect shoplifter in the van and beating him. Okay, so let me read this real quick and I'll give you our backstory. Okay, all right. So a Louisville store owner is in custody after kidnapping and beating a man who was shoplifting from his store. According to documents from the Louisville Metro Police Department, LMPD, in October 2024, a man entered Easy Mart in the 1100 block of Algonquin Parkway and attempted to steal a box of vapes from the store. When he tried to run away with the box, the store owner, whatever, Patel, chased him in a van. Patel and others with him eventually got out the van and pepper sprayed the man in the face. The man then crawled into a yard in the 800 block of Winkler Avenue, where one of the people accompanying Patel stomped the victim on the back. Patel also pulled down the victim's shorts. Listen, y'all, listen. Patel also pulled down the victim's shorts and pepper sprayed him in the anus. The man was then pulled inside the van, driven to a nearby garage, and was continuously beaten by the store owner and those with him, according to documents from LMPD. The victim was then placed back in the van and driven to the 1500 block of Lee Street, which is really in the predominantly black area, okay, in Louisville, where he was dropped off. The man's mother picked him up and took him to the hospital. He required stitches as a result of some of his injuries. Patel and those who aided him are now facing charges for kidnapping, assault, wanton endangerment. On Friday, a judge set Patel's bail at $100,000. To me, that's a slap in the face because did y'all hear all of what they did? And that's all y'all said his bail to was $100,000. Is you crazy? Now, true enough, the young man shouldn't have tried to run off. They were vapes, y'all. It was a box of vapes that he tried to run out with, a box of vapes, okay? But does that warrant all of what they did? And these are people that may not even supposed to be here. They're from another country, I believe Pakistan or something like that. And every black neighborhood got it, where some Arabs or whatever they're called, whatever the nationality is, that they can come in your neighborhood and buy a store, and you pay tomorrow's prices for last week's day old food. You know, some of the stuff be rotten, some of the stuff be molded. Milk at Kroger, aka K Rogers, be like $2 over there. Milk at their little store, and this is a half a gallon, be $5. You see what I'm saying? Like, every hood has those stores where they're ran by Arabs, Pakistanis, and forgive me if I don't know the correct, nationality. All right. So, so okay. I'm gonna read this again. I wanted the news to say it, but like I said, StreamYard won't let me be great. A Louisville store owner is in custody after kidnapping and beating a man who was shoplifting from his store. First of all, kidnapping and beating. According to documents from the Louisville Metro Police Department, LMPD, In October 2024, a man entered Easy Mart. Everybody knows where Easy Mart is to live in the Louisville area, the Shapley City. Because, like I said, some of these cities run concurrently. Like you go from one, and you cross the street, you into another. Things like that. Everybody know what this dirty store is. Anyway, moving forward. Uh, 1100 block of Algonquin Parkway and attempted to steal a box of vapes from the store. Okay, I guess now the daggone master. Okay. When he tried to run away with the box, the store owner, Yup Patel, chased him in a van. Why not just call the cops? If you're going to chase them, okay, but call the cops. I'm chasing the suspect that stole vapes out of my store. Hey, amazing. Hey, chosen. Hey, love. Smooches to y'all. Okay, check his story out, y'all. So, okay, Patel and others with him eventually got out of the van and pepper sprayed the man. Okay, you done pepper sprayed him. 911, I just pepper sprayed the suspect who stole some vapes from me. This is where we are. He's laying on the ground. No, they didn't do that. You know why? Because they don't value Black life. That's basically all that's saying. We don't value your life. We value your money. We want your money. We want all of your money, but we don't value you. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, the man then crawled into a yard in the 800 block of Winkler Avenue, where one of the people accompanying Patel stomped the victim on the back. Patel also pulled down. This is weird, right here. This right here is so perverted and diabolical to me, and maybe because my mindset is different. Hey, Tababu, my mindset is totally different. Okay, but anyway, Patel also pulled down the victim's shorts and pepper sprayed him in the anus, y'all. What would make you think I'm going to get you? I'm going to pull your pants down and I'm going to spray you? If that ain't slavery, if that ain't how we read slavery was, how they used to try to humiliate and castrate our men like that to keep them in their place. Does anybody see this? Okay. Moving forward, the man was then pulled inside the. Now, after you done did all this to him, you done stumped him, you done chased him, you done pepper sprayed him in the face, you done pulled down his pants, you done pepper sprayed him in his butthole, which is okay. Still, even when I say it, I can't believe it. You done pepper sprayed him in his butthole. That ain't the half of it. Now you pull him in the van, okay, driven to a nearby garage, and was continuously beaten by the store owner and those with him, according to the documents. Okay. The victim was then placed back in the van, driven to a whole nother area, and dropped off. The dude happened to call his mom, and his mother came and picked him up and took him to the hospital, y'all. And right here it says the man's mother picked him up, took him to the hospital. He required stitches as a result of some of his injuries. Patel and those who aided him are now facing charges for kidnapping, assault, and wanton endangerment. And all they got was $100,000 bill. I've seen people run a red light. Hey, Lady V. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I've seen. Okay, so let me come out of here. Let's talk about it. I've seen people run a red light. They get locked up and they tell them, we need you to pay us $250,000 to get out. If not, you'll be sitting here till your trial date for a red light. And here somebody is. Not only did y'all chase this man, not once did you think to call 911. Not only did you pepper spray him, but you stumped him. You pepper sprayed his butthole, which it was indecent exposure to because you pulled the man's pants down. Then you picked him up and put him in a van to take him to an undisclosed place to beat him yet again. Then you dropped him off, just disregarded his body. I believe they was thinking that the man was dead. And I praise God and thank God that he wasn't dead. Okay, let me get over here. Here we are right here. Okay. And hey, everybody I didn't speak to, I'm so sorry. Y'all know I don't have my good computer because that cat we used to have uh, pulled my monitor down and it just crashed. Okay, so I gotta get a new monitor. So I'm on this small computer that needs to be clean so it runs slow. So I apologize. So hello to all of y'all. Mwah. Smooches. I know for a stolen vape they are. There's a once black owned grocery store named Galaxy 2 locations. Something something odd happened during the pandemic. Obtained the storefronts. I believe it. I believe it. See, I don't spend my money nowhere. My people are not appreciated at all. I don't care how many discounts you give, and how much everybody be talking about it. Because I got some people that they always tell me I'm bougie. Okay, I'll take it, no problem. I'll be bougie. I'm actually bougetto, okay, but whatever, But I just know my value. I don't spend my money with nobody that sits in front of my face. See, I heard a lot of people. I'd rather to know that the person hate me than to know they don't, and you still support them. No, mm. Not me. Not me. I don't support nobody who don't support me or my kind. Okay? Because no matter what all the other stuff I got in me, I'm still black at the end of the day. Don't get it twisted. I always claim B1 first. I'm sorry. Because that governs everything. So no matter what else I got, I'm B1 first. Get into that. Okay? But y'all, I'll imagine if that was your husband. Imagine if that was your son. Imagine if that was your brother. You know what I'm saying? What would make them think it's okay to pepper spray somebody's butthole? Yeah. Really? A butthole. Is it me? Or is that weird? I don't know, y'all. Mm, let me. Okay, so let's get my man off of that for a minute. Let's holler at each other. Let me make sure I'm doing the right one. Hold on. Uh, hold on. It's pulling up. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Hold on. Because we got to get into something. Today made history for more reasons than one. Okay. And I want y'all to know that TikTok thing, yeah, I do know that was planned, right? Yeah, I do know that's how it was planned, that it was planned. Because now, what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg, now he is a part of TikTok. He is like the founding person now, a part owner, or something of that, you know. That is something one would have pondered before. Yeah, not something you come up with spur of the moment. What you said, and it's weird. It it's perverted. Next time I went to the store with my mom, they were super nice to us. Called me, okay. Now I'm gonna tell you how it works in Kentucky. Yeah, everybody consider us backwoods woods because of the Appalachian Mountains, which that's a whole nother part of Kentucky. But let me tell you something. Louisville, and that's how we pronounce it. It's not Louisville, it's not Liv, it's Lou. See, Louisville. Okay, that's how we pronounce it here. Tell y'all how we work here. Watch what I tell you. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch what I tell you. There's no way that they're gonna get away with that. No way. Absolutely no way. And where that store is, even though it's not predominantly black, it's like a mixture right there, but it's close to the racetrack, aka the biggest money maker That one-time race that happens once a year, the first Saturday in May, the Derby, the longest Kentucky Derby that's been going on. It's right up the street from Churchill Downs. Now, watch what I tell you. Then people ain't gonna let that store stay there. If they do, something gonna happen to it. I can almost bet on it. Wait till this store. See, a lot of us don't watch the news. I'm AKA me. I don't watch the news unless my mama shares it with me, and I don't watch the news for a whole lot of reasons. But unless she shares it with me, or if I'm on Facebook and somebody sends it to me, I won't know. And it just so happened that I saw part of the story and didn't know it was part of the story. And I was like, well, how he end up in on Lee Street? That's all I said to one of the nurses. And so today, when she came in, she the one told me the story. Said, look it up. And so when I could not believe it. I could not believe it. When I tell y'all, that this ain't gonna anyway, all right, y'all. Let me share this with y'all right quick. Let me copy this. Because this is where we at. That's why we need to stay prayerful. We need to stay prayerful. I'm going to share something with you. Hold on real quick. And I'm sorry, Shaker and GFTB. I mean, is it GF? Yeah, GFTB. It was StreamYard that wouldn't let me be great. But thank y'all for coming over anyway. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so here we go, right here. I'm going to read this. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And 6, this is where we need to be. And it repented the Lord that he made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. Okay, y'all. Unfortunately, what's on the head falls on the body. Okay? If nobody ever told y'all that, I'm telling you. Usually what's on the head falls on the body. When I heard who all he was putting in place and everybody and stuff, I felt the pain. I told y'all once before that I had a vision of that movie was just on my tongue. Let me ask my son. Hold on, because he knows. Let me ask my son. Hunger Games. I didn't even have to ask him. It came straight up. I told you I had a vision that they were trying to make the United States, aka also the world, like the Hunger Games. The premise of the Hunger Games was there was the world was set up in colonies, okay, and each colony once a year had to fight each other to death for food for their whole colony. If you lost, your colony starved or they ate off the land. If you won, then the powers that be made sure that your colony was supplied with food, and they were the rich of the rich of the rich. Okay, now everybody who is in position are rich folks. How can they feel anything that has to do with you? Even you thousandaires, there's some people, I made $1 million and they gonna make sure y'all so delusional. Bless your heart. Bless your little delusional heart. Bless your little delusional heart. It's not, how people say money is the root of all evil? No, it's not. It's the love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. All evil. And it's that song, for the love of money, people would sell their own mother. For the love of money. You see what I'm saying? And that's the truth. For the love of money. If you really want to see how a person is, mess with their money. Let me see what you're saying. Raw melanin stand called good place in love. Girls through black people worldwide unified and uniform more implement. Time for the big payback. You know what? It really is. And that's my point. It really is. It's so many things have happened, y'all. Do y'all know there's different bitcoins out here? There's different bitcoins. There is a Trump Bitcoin. Look it up. There is a Iyama, whatever her name is. She's got her own Bitcoin. I think right now you can buy a whole a stock in that Bitcoin for like $7 and something cent. There is it's like two more millionaires that got their own Bitcoin out here, and one of them doubled within 24 hours. Yeah, I know. I agree with you, amazing. That's my point. One of them doubled within 24 hours, and I think right now, the people who have bought a certain amount has gotten. One person I know put like this: they bought it at one price in over 24 hours. They got $10,000. But remember, I told you I saw a coin of a nature of that sort falling, crashing, falling. It's so much, y'all, that's in the atmosphere right here. I want to tell you all, first of all, and I know I always tell y'all to pray, and I know some of y'all don't like it. Close your ears, because I'm always say pray. And then listen. I keep telling you, if you feel a certain way, don't go somewhere. I don't go that way. If you go one way going home or going to work every day, change your route. Do not be so productive. Don't be so routinish to where you do it. Everybody can pinpoint your routine. Right. I used to be with a company, and it was a gold company, and I'm trying to get back to my connect because I really want to get back into that and everything. So yeah, especially gold. But anything that you get, make sure it's boardable. What I mean by boardable is that if something happened, and let's just say money is not cat and money's not king no more, cash is not king, you'll be able to say, you know what, I got this. I'll trade you this if you give me two of your this. Be boardable, tradable. A lot of y'all just buying stuff and you don't even know why you're buying it. It's to make sure, it's always poor people that buy the most expensive stuff that they can to look rich. And the rich wear Dollar Tree stuff, like real rich people, you don't know they rich. They come in with some buddies, t-shirt, and all this other stuff. You look at them, somebody be like, he's the one that own all them gas stations. You're like, you lying. Because they're not trying to impress you to let you know that they got money. For what? We the only ones try to impress people who don't like us. You spend all you got to impress people that don't care nothing about you at all. Baby, let me tell you what I had to do. Let me see. Some tried to follow me and I end up following them. Now that was uncomfortable. Okay. That's funny. And I'm telling you, and I know some of y'all, you don't have the resources to go out of your neighborhood to shop. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, right? I get it. But do y'all realize that most of them stores in the black neighborhoods are the dirtiest stores? They don't mop the floors. They stuff is outdated. They act like you bothering them. They snatch your money. They don't, one of the pet peeves I got, y'all know I got some pet peeves, right? Pray for me. One of the pet peeves I got is when people do not put my change back in my hand. I think it's disrespectful. I give you some money and you giving me back change. I got my hand now. You gonna lay it on the counter? The last time it happened to me, I stood there with my hand out, and the person was like, "There it is." I said, "Yeah, but my hand is hurt. Put it in my hand." I just think, you teach people how to treat you. You teach them how to treat you. And I'm telling you now, what little and it's so funny because we as black people, we are as far as economics, the lowest on the pole, economic wise, but we spend the most money. Now make that make sense. And I forgot I wish Derek was on her, my brother from another mother. Derek C. Williams, what's up, bro? Anyway, um, what trips me out is our money doesn't circulate in our own neighborhood no more than once. Everybody else's money, they say circling, especially the Jews, they money circulate in their neighborhood at least 5 times before it leaves. That says something, y'all. That says a lot. And I want to talk to some of the business owners, okay? Some black business owners. Customer service is everything. Yeah, you might have great products, but if I have to go, what's up, Hebrew? It costs nothing to be humble, right? Absolutely. Business owners, I want to tell y'all, yes, you may have the best product, but I have to if I have to go through Shanquilla's, not Shanquilla, I'm using somebody else, Shaquilla's attitude just to purchase something, I ain't doing it. And the reason why I don't go to a black nail tech, let me tell y'all, I love y'all, but let's keep it gangster, okay? The reason why I don't go to a black nail tech, you wanna know why? It's never the time that I want to. It's they never have the times open that I need to go. Then I have to put up with, well, also I have to do this at this time and this at this time, and then it's just it's a lot. You may do great nails, but who gonna keep jumping through hoops just to sit in your chair? No. Do I think my sisters can do nails better than those others? Absolutely, absolutely. But they need to pick up business models from them other people, because them other people, baby, they get you in and get you out because they want some more money. They're gonna do what you ask them to do, and they're gonna give you this price right here, and they're gonna tell you, okay, you want that, okay, that'll be this amount of money. And before you leave, 10 sure, 10 gonna say, "Who satisfied? Who satisfied? Oh, good, 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 good. See you 2 weeks, okay? 2 weeks." Where you don't care if they're satisfied or not, all you got to get up, you got to go change the baby, or you got to go make a call. You got to. It's just no. Your business practices need to be better. Y'all want your money up front. Now they're starting this thing to where if you want to come to them, you got to pay on this site, and you got to pay your money up front, and then it's just a lot. And I ain't gonna go through it. I'm not. I'm sorry. I've tried. One of my sisters has a sister, and she's a nail. She bad. I ain't gonna take it from her. She's bad. But to get to her, you gotta go through too much hoops, too many things, too many of the things. I ain't willing to do all that. So because at the time I told you I had an unexpected situation come up financially. So do I take money and go get my nails did? Or do I take care of my responsibility? Well, because I'm a businesswoman first, I'm gonna take care of my responsibility. So I end up cutting all my nails off, cutting them all off. Because after a while you can see the new growth. I'm like, I know you used to be keeping these nails. I'll just start all over. I did these, I can do the rest. Now, I used to do nails. I taught myself. I was self-taught. I used to do them with the acrylic and everything. And I'm like, you know what? I might need to go back. But yeah, I ain't going through all that just to sit in your chair. I'm sorry. It is Hebrew law to donate 10% of your earnings to needy in your community. Okay, yeah, it's something like tithing, but tithing is not. Oh Lord, here I go. Ministers, don't add me. Don't add me, boo. Because y'all know tithing is not 10% anymore. It's what God places in your heart to give. Because we're not governed by the law. So when I hear preachers talking, give your 10% and your 10%, which in Old Testament, that exactly what it was. But it wasn't even just money. It's whatever of value or services that they could donate 10% of. That's what they did. Sometimes it was grain. Sometimes it was sweat equity. Sometimes it was working the fields, which is sweat equity. It was different things. Okay. My thing is this, as far as me, I like to, like, it's sometimes I can be in the store, y'all, and getting ready to pay for my stuff, and somebody will step behind me, and I feel in my spirit pay for their stuff. I know when God is talking to me. And so I say, and that I've did it so many times, people look at you real funny. Like, no, that's mine. I'm like, I know. I got it. Oh my goodness, for real? Yeah. Yep. It's from God. Just thank God. Don't thank me. You know, let me see. Before one of my grandmothers passed away, she told me, don't let nobody think that they're going to run over me to stay the journey of my dominant presence. I'm born with royal birthrights. That's right. It's called Zadaka. Zadaka, did I say that right? Hebrew, I learn a lot from you. So I love when you drop down because I've been learning a lot from you. Some things you reaffirm that I know, and then some things it's like, wow, you make me go study. You do. I love people like it because iron sharpens iron. So if I don't know something, and when you drop down and you tell me, trust me, before I come back on here, I be done went and studied it. I'm that nerd. I'm a nerd and I'm happy to be one. I don't care what nobody say. I'm happy to be a nerd. I ain't trying to be fashionable. I ain't trying to be the it girl. I don't care nothing about all that. Show me how to solidify myself because I'm already going to heaven and I'm going to stay there. So it's no big thing to me. I live that way. I know what my assignment is. But down here, show me how to solidify and draw people to Him and make sure that I'm okay and I'm good. $350, $350. Ooh, that's expensive. Ooh, that's expensive. Mm-mm. Honey, no. I'm on a budget, and I'm proud to say it. I'm on a budget, okay? Yeah. And even when I wasn't real loose with my money. I was never real loose with my money. I like the fact that I can go to my bank account and be like, oh, okay, there she is. If I wanted to, I can. So, yeah, I've never been one to just have to spend everything that she gets. I was, county commissioner in Florida. Really? Donate my entire public salary back to the public school. That is sweet. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. When you take care of people like it, God sees it and He blesses you for it. And that's why I keep telling everybody, I don't care nothing about, if the fame and stuff that y'all be wanting down here. I'd rather keep my favor. God has granted me favor, and ain't nothing like favor because favor can get you what money can't. Favor can get you what money can't, baby. And the favor of God is on my life, most definitely. So I don't care nothing about all this fame. Everybody be trying to, I'm this person in you. I'm this person. Oh, you go right ahead, boo. That and a dollar get you where. Go right ahead. I ain't knocking you. Everybody got their reasons, but I rather keep, honey, the favor that's on my life. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because, like I said, favor can get you in the doors. Favor can get you what a dollar can't. Seriously. People be like, you know what? I don't know why I'm doing this for you. I was reading something, and this woman of God said, because she heard from God too. And see, some of y'all don't understand how God works. Um, and she said, pay her rent like that. And God said, not only pay her rent, but pay it for the whole year. Talking about some woman. God told her she's responsible for that woman's rent for the whole year. See, some of y'all don't understand God will do you like it. And some of y'all, He done told y'all to bless people, and y'all like, because either you don't like the person, you don't understand the person, or whatever. That's not it. He's testing obedience. Okay, now you can't be obedient when He tell you to do something. Why get mad when He don't move when you want to? It's easy to bless somebody you like. It's easy to bless somebody you're cool with. It's easy to bless somebody that has blessed you. But what about them people that ain't got nothing to give you? That's what I be telling. Sometimes I be looking at these content creators, and everything. They just so everybody who just those that can give them all this big time money and They just ah. But what about the person that supports you with their click and their view, and they ain't got no money to give you? I'll wait. And that's why I be telling people, those of you all who've been kicked out of places and stuff, y'all ain't got no home, come on over to the Butterfly Kingdom. We'll appreciate you. I love you. Come on over here. You ain't got to agree with everything I'm saying to be my cool, to be one of my butterflies. You ain't got to. We free thinkers over here. I just say let's not be disrespectful. That's it. We can agree to disagree on things, but we don't have to be disrespectful. Because a lot of times people see things on how I'd rather be humble. I know that's right. Sometimes people see things how they were raised or the environment they were in. And a lot of times you have to open up your mentality to kind of understand. I try to see things other people's way. You know, I was like I said, I was raised in the projects. Yes, I call them pro because we pros. I was raised in the projects, and you know, even though I was raised down there, I didn't live like I was in the projects. That's one thing my mama didn't do. Like our apartment was laid. My mama worked, and everything. So then I had friends in I had friends where I lived at, but I had a lot of friends like they lived in houses around us, and things of that nature. And so I was never just stuck with this is the only thing. Even with my children, with my first set of kids, which I know I had two sets, with my first set of children, before I got a car, we would get on the transit, the torque, and I would show that we would take a ride. You didn't have no plans, you're just gonna take a ride. We would take a ride out to the rich neighborhoods, and you know how the torque goes around certain streets and they turn around and they come back and they head back downtown. Yeah, I wanted them to see how other people lived. I wanted them to see that. Just because you in the projects don't mean you have to stay. There's life outside of here, and I want y'all to look at this. I had them in etiquette classes, so they'll know what forks to use, what plates to use, how to sit, what napkin, how to lay their napkin, and how to speak and all this and stuff. I had them in that. I had them in liturgical dancing for African dance, so they can learn the history of where they came from, the dances. They performed around the city of Louisville, and everything. So they learned about culture. They had a foundation, and that's why sometimes I get mad at single moms, because especially single moms that all they see to see is YouTube. It's like, what investment are you putting in your kids? What are you putting in them? Do they know another language? Like even my grandson, my he's not my oldest, my second grandson, at the age of 4 years old, he knew sign language. You know, he knew sign language. Um, One of my other grandkids, they learned from their mother French, which is my family's foundational language is French. You know, so what you put in the child, they're going to pass it down. If you put nothing in, nothing gets passed down. If they have no sense of who they are, then they're not going to know who they are, and they're not going to care. I didn't let my kids spend the night everywhere. Mm-mm. Especially if I know your child is buck wild and you think I'm going to let mine spend the night with yours. Yeah, all that money will be good for us bail. I keep telling you, no, thank you. I'm fine. They can't spend the night. No, but you can come over and sit on porch with them. Let me see. I used to cruise riding my dirt bike, motocross bike, bicycle across four corners of cities to map the atmosphere. Oh, okay. You know, so but in this time, y'all, let me tell y'all, uh, people trying to make it bad thing that people are waking up, i.e., Black people are waking up, and there is a agenda to come against the woke people, and it behooves you to make sure that you reiterate about our culture, reiterate about who we are. Okay. Um, the things that we created. These kids need to know that they do. One of my cousins was a set of my cousins, they brothers. They actually have made they got actually have bourbon out. They call the Brothers, the Burr Brothers. It's got 3 heads on the bottle. Those are my cousins. They actually created that liquor, and it's been. Let me bring it up to show y'all. Hold on. Let's see if this thing let me be great. It's trying, y'all. Okay, here we go. Let me pull it up so y'all can see it. Now, I worked on a new body butter and I'm not happy with it. It didn't solidify the way that I thought it was, and I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and figure out why. I'm not happy with it at all. I mean, it made my stuff soft, but I'm not happy with it. And anybody who knows me know that if it's not my approved situation, like if it's not something I approve, I cannot put my name on it. And so, but at least I'm in the lab working, y'all. See, here's the company I'm talking about. Hopefully, y'all can see it. Y'all see it? I just wanted to give y'all a full vision of it. If you see that in your stores, go ahead and grab it and support a black owned company that's doing the dang thing. I'm not a drinker, so but if you're a bourbon drinker, I think if you're a bourbon drinker, there you go. There you go. I'm proud of them. I really am proud of my family. I'm just supporting my people. I'm happy for them. Last but not least, and then we out of here because I'm at 1 hour. So give me one moment to pull this up. My grandfather had me a porter. Oh, okay. Also, hold on. I think it's 9 degrees here in Kentucky. Actually, 13. That's what my thing just said. 13. Wait a minute. Try to stop this. Hold on. Okay, it's still trying to spin. I'm gonna have to find a way to clean this computer. This is bothering me, y'all. Okay. All right, now I can pull it up because it kept spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Come on. Thank you. Good grief. And y'all, I thought I was supposed to have been on at 7 tonight. I see that it was set for 5. I apologize to anybody who was waiting on me at 5, y'all. Y'all know today was my medical thing, so I was so weak. So I had to take me a little nap. I had to lay down. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Okay. I'm waiting on it to pop. Still spinning. It's a StreamYard. This ain't me. StreamYard sucks. Okay. There we go.
And once again, we want to thank you for watching our special live online edition of WHS 11 News at 6 here tonight as ABC News is continuing its coverage of the inauguration. We're bringing you the top local stories today. And of course, we're celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day in Louisville today. His day of service started with a round table discussion, a motorcade tour, and ended at a church where there was no shortage of unity, prayer, and reflection. WHS 11's Gabriel Gonzalez and our senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton give us an inside look at the events.
Happy Martin Luther King Day 2025, Louisville, Kentucky.
Cheers from the Kroger parking lot on West Broadway.
Go on up, go on up.
Followed by car after car to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day of Service. The 53rd annual motorcade made its way through West Louisville. was selling buttons to honor Dr. King. She said today is a celebration of love.
For all people. All people, because Martin Luther King loved all people.
Which was a common theme through song and prayer at the church. Local leaders like Mayor Craig Greenberg were there.
But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward.
And State Senator Gerald Neal.
It's my granddaddy's church. Yay! Yeah, I swear this is pissing me off. Y'all just don't know. The perfectionist in me is really. I know. I'm waiting on this to do what it's supposed to do. It's bothering me. Let me stop it. Hold on. Let me see. Give me one moment. I'm going to come out of here. Excuse me. Come on. Okay. Hold on. Let's click this off. Go here. Let's click this off. Go here. Let's click this off. Okay. So now let me do it right here. Because we could end, but I want this story to get out because it is Martin Luther King Day. So we want this story to get out. It was so cold today, y'all. And like I said, I went to my medical procedure. I usually am there in my family church with everybody else, honoring Dr. Martin Luther King, also helping celebrate with my granddad. But like I said, today, hold on. Okay, hold on. Stop. And it's still going. Even though I'm clicking stop, it's still going. Stop. Okay. Let's pull this up here. Pull this right here.
Growing jackpots. Play Kentucky Jackpot scratch-off games.
For the last 53 years,
Okay.
People have walked up these stairs after the historic motorcade honoring the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who left a lasting impact on this city as well.
Let us unite our forces together, carry out and make the dream become a reality.
Each year, the Martin Luther King Jr. motorcade winds through West Louisville, ending at King Solomon Missionary Baptist Church. It's a tradition led by Reverend Charles Elliott Jr., and friends of Dr. King, who's dedicated to keeping King's memory alive.
But Dr. King told us that one of these days, that the police will not be judging us on the color of our skin, but on our character. Today, I had a privilege to see that becoming a reality. Instead of them spitting on us and beating us and putting water hose on us, they led the traffic for the motorcade.
Inside, community members and city leaders gathered to celebrate Dr. King's vision of equality, justice, and unity.
I just wanted to be here to be in connection with what the day is, what it means, and what it represents.
It's amazing, to be here. It's awesome.
This year's reflection of Dr. King's legacy coincides with the inauguration of President Donald Trump.
Okay.
Reverend Elliott says it's a time to keep putting King's word into action.
That God wants us to work, not the color of our skin, not race, but brothers and sisters.
Dr. King's dreams lives on. One motorcade, one step, one motorcade, one step, and one act of unity at a time. DeAndrea Turner, WLKY News.
My granddaddy's tired. He's tired. But God ain't going to take him till it's time. He's tired. He's been fighting this battle, y'all, for so long. He's tired. Anyway, y'all, everybody who actually came to try to support me with this raggedy StreamYard, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Anybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you need me, email me. Until then, hopefully I'll see you all in the morning, and hopefully my Wi-Fi will be better. Thank you to everybody who dropped down in the chat, and thank you to those that was up in the air, all my butterflies. Remember, I always tell y'all, no matter what the test, always do your best, because no matter what, we are always being tested, okay? So do your best, and don't allow people to pull you into their mess, okay? In their eyes, you may not be nothing, but you got to know you something first to you, okay? Let me stop him off. Hold on, because I don't know what he got to say. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say, because I could go on, and it's some more stuff prophetically I want to say, but I won't say it tonight because I don't want to prolong. Hey, Cher, I just saw it. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I'm such a perfectionist. This is bothering me. This is bothering me so much. I promise you. That daggone cat. Oh, Lord, today. Then I had to figure out a way how to clean this. Like any other computer I can clean. But because this is an HP, it's different. And you can't clean it the way you would normally clean other computers, like to get the viruses or whatever off to speed it up. You can't do it. So I'm going to have to find out some type of way to do it. But you too, love. Thank you, amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, y'all. Anyway, if you can, don't forget to go back and look at this video or any of my other videos. I'm real close to my watch hours. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Smooches.